We've got the scoop on Ryan Blaney's wild side that you didn't see coming, especially after his 2023 championship triumph. The Talladega Walk of Fame has been transformed into a runway for Blaney's surprise antics, but don't worry, we're not leaking all the beans just yet. From his laid-back approach towards Hall of Fame honors to his thoughts on a spectacular exit after this season, Blaney is making some very odd comments that you wouldn't expect from a brand new champion. So stick around as we uncover the puzzles underlying Blaney's odd words and explore the stranger side of victory. Don't miss out on the inside scoop. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more whereabouts on NASCAR. Ryan Blaney finished off his 2023 Cup season on a high note, but hold up, that victory got everyone wondering about where his career was headed next. So in this super honest chat, Blaney spilled the beans about the possibility of getting into a Hall of Fame. Now, he's not exactly begging for it, but he's not saying no either. He's kind of crossing his fingers that when the time comes, fans will throw a party, instead of feeling bummed about him snagging the honor after winning a championship. Oh, and get this. Blaney even played around with the idea of calling it quits after this season. He joked that leaving while he's on top would be like setting the bar crazy high. I mean, you can't beat someone who's not even in the race anymore, right? Now, getting into this hall is like navigating a tricky maze. First off, a panel made up of NASCAR bigwigs, Hall of Fame reps, track owners, short track legends, and media folks handpicks 15 nominees each year. From this bunch, 10 make it to the modern era ballot, thanks to a 22-member nomination committee. Then, the Honors Committee, which includes 43 members, including living Hall of Famers, selects 5 for the Pioneer ballot. So, what's the golden ticket to the Hall? Well, it's all about the driver's achievements and contributions to NASCAR. And to keep things exclusive, they dialed down the number of inductees from 5 to 3 in 2020. Now, to even be in the running, a driver needs a solid decade of NASCAR racing, plus either 2 years of retirement or hitting 55 years old by the end of the previous year. If you've been on the track for 30 years, you're automatically in, no matter your age. And there's even room for those who made a big impact but left the sport early for whatever reason. It's a wild ride to the Hall of Fame. Alright, so here's the scoop on championship wins and the NASCAR Hall of Fame. There's no strict rule on how many you need to snag a nomination. Our man Ryan Blaney got a little hint from a NASCAR reporter that winning a championship could be his golden ticket to the Hall of Fame. And you know what Blaney said? He just shrugged it off like a total champ, saying, "There's gonna be so many fans that are like, you don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame just because you won the championship. I can just see it now, which is fine with me. I wouldn't personally mind either way if I was in or not. I really wouldn't care. I mean, it would be nice to be in, but it's not going to ruin my life." But get this, he's also throwing around the idea of 2023 being his grand finale, wanting to bow out on top. He said, "I hope it's not like it's my final season, but I might just retire. This episode is my retirement. Go out on top. I mean, the championship can't beat me if I'm no longer there." And hey, let's not forget Blaney already scored a cool honor with his Walk of Fame award in April. So if he glides into a Hall of Fame nomination, that would just be the cherry on top of his already impressive career. What a ride! Ryan Blaney, the big shot 2023 championship winner, made his mark in racing history by strutting into the Talladega Walk of Fame at Davey Allison Memorial Park on April 21st. Talk about leaving a lasting impression. And get this. Last year, Clint Bowyer, a 2-time Talladega Superspeedway champ and a NASCAR voice on Fox, along with Park co-founder Ken Allen Sr., got their names etched in this prestigious walk. It was the second year in a row of festivities after taking a back seat for almost 9 years. The head honcho at Talladega Superspeedway, Brian Crichton, gave Blaney a nod for his stellar performance on superspeedways, saying, "Ryan Blaney's continued success of superspeedway racing earns him a well-deserved spot in the Talladega Walk of Fame. Ryan is always a contender when he races here, and I know he'll keep running up front for many years to come." Now let's dive into the burning question. Does Blaney's championship win rev up his chances for a spot in the Hall of Fame? What's your take on this? Do you think his victory lap in the championship race makes him a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame? Tell us in the comments below. Also, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell button. Talking about the Las Vegas Grand Prix drama, it's blowing up like crazy. They didn't properly check the track before the race, and surprise, surprise, it turned out to be a not-so-great place for the drivers. FIA officials tried to do damage control by suspending the first practice session on Friday, but it seems like the mess is already out there. Some people in the NASCAR community are slyly using this hiccup to throw shade at their fellow motorsport, and guess who joined the banter? Our fun-loving guy, Ryan Blaney. The comparison started swirling around his best bud, Bubba Wallace, and his soon-to-be brother-in-law, William Byron. Bubba was all shocked and frustrated about the mess-up in such a big event, while Byron seemed to drop a tweet comparing Formula One and NASCAR like a pro. So, during the first practice session, Carlos Sainz's Ferrari hit a bump at an uncovered manhole, and things went downhill from there. The drain cover popped up, smacked the bottom of the Ferrari, and sent it on a wild ride, forcing Sainz to hit the brakes and call it quits. Now, taking a jab from the sidelines, our guy Ryan Blaney hopped on Twitter and said, "I thought Pocono front stretch was long, but the F1 Vegas backstretch, or Sector 3, is absolutely insane. Could have dinner and dessert." The Las Vegas Strip wasn't shut down until the night before the race, and the traffic made it tough for the inspection team to do a proper risk analysis of the track. Not just Sainz, but Zhou Guanyu and Esteban Ocon also got their cars wrecked. While big blunders like this are rare in Formula One, it seems like Ryan's buddy William Byron might be thinking NASCAR has the upper hand when it comes to prepping racetracks. The racing world drama is real. The aftermath of that Carlos Sainz incident at the Las Vegas Grand Prix is turning into a legal showdown. The race got suspended for over 5 hours, and during that time, track officials hustled to patch up their mistakes by filling holes with sand and asphalt. But here's the kicker. The fans were left waiting, and all they got offered were $200 ticket vouchers for those with single-day tickets. Fans who held passes for the whole 3-day event weren't exactly thrilled with the compensation, and they made it known loud and clear. Now, there's talk of a lawsuit looming over the Formula One owner and Las Vegas Grand Prix officials. Steve Demopoulos, leading the charge on the lawsuit, pointed out, "We cannot comment on the litigation. Our focus is on ensuring that our fans have an entertaining experience in a safe and secure environment, which is always our top priority." A track official spilled some behind-the-scenes details, but kept it vague, saying, "A lot of fans probably don't even want that. They want their money back. There are also peripheral issues of what about the people that came in from out of town and paid for substantial airfare and hotels." This whole mess is not great for the reputation of the Las Vegas Grand Prix, especially after a lackluster debut last year. And you know what's interesting? When it comes to track maintenance, NASCAR might just be sitting pretty with the upper hand. So that's all we've got for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Tell us what you think of the video in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We hope to see you in the upcoming video.